Hey, buddy, welcome back. Kevin UG, original Gardener. Wow, the original Grognard sitting down, continuing our playthrough of Stellaris. Yeah, I can talk today, honest. All right, so let's check to make sure that we're actually streaming because when I just did this, I wasn't because I hit the record button, not the stream button. Yep, all right. We're good. War never changes. We're at war. We're pretty much the entire galaxy. Yay. Yeah. This little enclave of us right down here. Yeah, we're all that stands against the galaxy. Two of the precursor empires, the fallen empires, decided to wake up and go to war with each other and managed to drag in 80% of the galaxy with them. The 20% that they didn't drag in were either the other awakened empires, the Marauder clans, or me and my few buddies. Fortunately, the two awakened empires are spending most of their time fighting with each other, not messing around too much with me, although we have now started to see kind of a small fleet incursion over here by buddies of the Urzo Commonwealth. So I'm rapidly trying to throw a fourth fleet together and get them over there to reinforce my one fleet that's up there because they've got a lot of stuff up there. They've got like 60,000 fleet power up there. So my fleet power of 47k won't be able to take it. So that's why we're trying to build another fleet. Let's see what's our progress on this fleet. Yep, we're still building them. So much crap. Let's see, Crest. Oh yeah, and then I'm an idiot and friggin' deleted my defensive station at that gateway post. Oh, I'm an idiot. All right, so what are we going to learn today, boys and girls, about Stellaris' Megacorp? We're gonna play with the marketplace. Because I've been playing offline, I kind of figured out how the marketplace runs. So yeah, I've got a huge deficit in minerals right now, but I've got a lot of food, I just got a lot of stuff. So, how do you use the marketplace? Well, you can use it to instantly buy and sell stuff. And something I discovered that if you sell something, let's take a look at consumer goods. We sell 5,000 right off the bat. We'll get 5,629 energy for it. As soon as we do it for the first time, and we'll do it just because, the price immediately drops to 38.29. I sold. Yeah, that's fine. So the price immediately drops because we flooded the market. You don't want to evidently flood the market too much in too short of a period of time because the prices will go down massively. And conversely, if you start buying too much at a time, the prices will start to really go up. And evidently, this is also all based on the trends that other players are doing, their sales and their purchases and their selling to the market. That all takes into account what the market price values are going to be. All right, fine. Now, I could just keep buying a bunch of minerals every time I start to get a little bit low, or I could just set up a monthly trade. So, and I kind of did this in the last video, but I didn't really understand it. So we want to buy minerals. So we say we want to buy minerals. Let's say we want to buy 200 of them. Current market prices is going to be 1 mineral for 2.11 energy. I've got the energy to do it. So let's go ahead and set up. Whoops, not that much. Not that much a month. So we want to set up for 200 a month. Oops, wrong way, you idiot. Oh, God. Honestly, I know how math works. I know addition and subtraction. So we go ahead and do that. Now it won't kick in until the first of the month. That's when the computer calculates everything in Stellaris. The first of the month. So when the first of the month rolls around, then it will go ahead and buy 200 at whatever market prices currently are. And current market price is about 2.11 energy per mineral. So if I buy 200, should run me about 400 energy. I've got the energy here. Now, conversely, what I can also do is turn around and set up. I can sell, like I've taking in 210 food a month. I could sell each food. I could turn around and sell and probably get about 0.79 energy for it. So it's kind of set up that you're probably going to have a lot of one resource and not a lot of another. So you can use the market to kind of balance everything out, rather than what I've been doing, is just buying it in bulk every time things get low. So yeah, now that I've got more of a handle on the marketplace, it's more reasonable to use. And you can do this. You can buy and sell whatever resources or whatever you're lacking. I mean, alloys, I could probably be making a, but yeah, I could sell each alloy I sell would be 8 energy. So alloys are worth a lot. Most strategic resources, of course, you get those for 9. But yeah, the market is a good way to cover up all your shortfalls. And the OCD part of me hates having the negative, and too many star bases. That's tanking a lot of my energy right there because I'm overpaying my fees, maintenance fees. So that OCD part of me hates having those negative numbers up there. So this will help my OCD a little bit, hopefully. All right, so let's take a look. We just got done taking over the homogeny down here. So we were ignoring our infrastructure. So let's go take a look at our infrastructure. And what do we have to deal with? All right, this is Rixum 3. Okay, so let's go ahead and assign a governor. What kind of governor do we want? Oh, well, we've either got clear blocker or leader lifespan. Let's go for leader lifespan. Yeah, let's go with this blue person. Yeah, all right. Okay, population, do they still not like? Okay, so there's not saying there's any animosity towards me for taking them over so recently, and there's no destruction. So hopefully these are the actual numbers that I'm putting out. So, oh my God, current unemployment 15. Why do I have so much unemployment? That's just insane. Okay, I'm already clearing those. And oh, geez. That is a lot of unemployment. I can't really send. Let's take a look. What else have we got here? Okay, devastation 49. Yeah, I think that's why we didn't do too much, because there was still so much devastation going on these planets. These guys have. Yeah, let's go ahead and demolish that. We're clearing the blockers. Okay, yeah, it looks like I already took care of some of my issues with my people or my infrastructure. Let's see, what do we got here? Okay, we're 1 over, so I need to start looking at trying to. Oh, I should have just repaired that. 6. Yeah, we're going with 1. What do I need? I really don't need anything. Research about the only thing I really. Corporate culture site. 1 unemployment. Do I want to upgrade anything? No, don't need housing. Energy grid, not really producing that much energy. My amenities are, hollow theaters. I have to give them a hollow theater just to take their minds off of the galactic war. Oh, dear God. This is the arcology. 5 unemployment. We're putting in the industrial arcology, so that'll take care of 5 there as well. We've got plenty of housing. What do we got here? Hades, generator world. Commercial zones. I really don't need a commercial zone there. Let's replace you. What do we want to replace you with? Eventually you get to a point where it's like, I don't really need anything more. Let's go with, where is it? Research. Oh, come on. Where's research? I know. Nope, that's the Research Institute, Research Labs. There we go. Valhalla. want unemployment. I already got research complexes. I don't want to do anything that chews up minerals till I get more of a handle on my mineral production. How many research? I've got 2 research. Now I got 3 research labs. So research institute. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go with a research institute just because I have so many research labs on that planet. Well, I think we're good to go. I know, not drinking a Mountain Dew this time. All right, well, let's take a look at our starports because I'm way over cap on starports. A lot of luxury goods that can be sucked up. What do we got here? We got a bunch of... All right, Wrexham, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So I need to replace 3 of those with trade hubs so they can grab 3 systems out. 1, 2, and that'll grab all that trade goods right there. Not that I need the 8, 10, 60, but you know, why not? Let's see, and there's 10. Okay, we should probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Yeah, so him, we need to give him 5 trade hubs so he can grab all that trade as well. And I am going to have to be looking at piracy. So let's take a look at piracy real quick. Oh, yeah. Piracy. All along that line. Okay, well, so to protect this from piracy, I'm going to need to throw out a fleet for patrol purposes. So where's my production facilities? Have I got shipyard? Where's my shipyards? Okay, shipyards right there. Let's go ahead, start off by building a single corvette there. And that will be the basis of our anti-piracy flotilla. Set them on patrol duties, have them start patrolling the trade lanes, and that will keep the piracy down. Oh, and you know what? The cartel doesn't exist anymore, do they? So, let's go visit some planets and see if there's any... Ah, yes. So, I could establish a branch, and now that the cartel's gone, that's opened up most of the worlds that had cartel offices on them. Now, I can go to each world in turn, which will probably be real boring, so I'm only probably going to hit the major ones. Could establish a branch office here. However, the estimated trade value from this planet is only going to be 3.4 energy a month. Not worth the 2,000 or so that's going to cost me to invest in it. Oh, another dwarf leader for the plant people. Okay, so now, I already have a branch office there. Let's go check here. I could establish a branch office here, make 31 gold or 31 gold. I don't know why I keep doing it. 31 energy a month, but it'll cost me 1,000 to set it up. So I'm not sure if that's really a good idea. Let's go check our buddy at the Urzo Commonwealth because I know they had a cartel. Oh no, I guess I didn't. Was it the Sacrosanct Plant People? Maybe I got that when I went to war with the... Well, anyways. All right, so I could go around planet by planet to find out, where I can open up a branch office, like say here. But is it worth it at this point? Oh, I already have a branch office there. Never mind, I've got branch offices over. Well, do I have any? Oh, that's right. The New Hythian Kahanate doesn't have any planets. None that I've been able to find, anyways. All right, fine. So, yeah, I guess we're just kind of in wait for ships to get built for the 4th Fleet. That's fine. Let's see. Classis 1 is in the process. They're coming back from war. They just swept through and took out the Homogeny. So we need to get them back to port, and they are going to upgrade because they are using really old ship design patterns. Classis 1 or Classis 2 is the Northern Fleet there. That's going to take care of that. Classis 3 is over here. Yep, they're taking care of that. Classis 4 is the 4th Fleet that's being built, and Classis 5 is the anti-piracy fleet. So just to make things clear, anti-piracy fleet. Yeah, that's probably spelled wrong. I don't care. All right, so let's go ahead and modify this. Give them a leader. What do they want? We want speed. Weapons range is good too. So let's go ahead and fleet manager them. Anti-piracy fleet. Let's give them 10 corvettes. And whoops, no, we don't want to add any, but we do want to reinforce. And let's move them. I think Selnock is the first system we want them to start patrolling from. So let's take a look at Starbase. Trader, yes, we want them to start at Selnock and basically patrol to Rixum, because that line right there, we have the Red Skull, which means piracy is growing in those systems. So let's move him to Selnock. Let's see, science ships, done sciencing. Construction ship. Constructing. All right. I'll show you how you set up a patrol route as soon as we get those ships there. Now, I'm not going to wait for all 10 of the ships of the fleet to get there. They'll eventually catch up. Reinforcements will eventually catch up. Because when you patrol, it just basically patrols back and forth between 2 points. So, and yes, I still have that bugged hijack fleet from the beginning of the game, which I can't do anything about. Especially at this stage of the game. Oh, you know what? I should probably post that I'm actually doing this. Because no one's bothered to join me yet.
Upscaling complete.
Checking everything. Yep, everything's all good. Yeah, I gotta do something about the light. I'm looking like freaking Casper when I tab out to another page. Yep, yeah, I know. Hostile fleet present there. Chairman don't care died. Low stability on Rixum 4. Yeah, that does have low stability. But we're repairing stuff. Alright. As long as they don't break out in open revolt, I don't care. Okay, Classis 3, we were 1. Oh, that's the last building of the cartel. Where's my troop transports at?
Upscaling complete.
The last planet that the cartel controls. Actually, looks like... No, do I control them or...
Upscaling complete.
Yeah, I guess the cartel does own them. And is doing that weird bug thing again. Yeah, they're all the way over here. but they're actually supposed to be here. So odd graphics bug right there. So just pretend these guys are over there around that planet. Which also means I can drop my troops on the planet. So let's go ahead and do that and just get that silly thing taken care of. Let's see. Okay, so the anti-piracy fleet got to where they wanted to be. So what you do to set up a patrol route is just click this patrol button in the system that they start at and where you want them to end at, and then they'll start to move on their own. However, let's see. I don't think that's the path I want them to take. No, that's right along that path. That's perfectly fine. So as they move through those systems, they will reduce the piracy level in each of those systems down to manageable levels and hopefully keep them from spawning any pirate fleets. Okay, so as we're looking at now, also with the market, it looks like I need to up how much I'm buying a month. So let's go ahead and jack that up by another 100. And we'll wait until the end of the month. And it'll flip. It didn't flip. Oh, yeah. Helps if I hit the add edit button. So now I got to wait until until the next month before it kicks in. We're taking the planet, aren't we? Yeah. Oh, my general's dead. That's annoying. I'm going to have to replace him. Can't do it in the middle of combat, though. They're slowly upgrading. And is the 4th fleet... Yes, the 4th fleet is finally combined, or finally put together. So we'll go ahead and have them go up and join the 2nd fleet. The regulators defeated one of the Leviathans. Not that surprising. They've got the fleet power. Yeah.
Planetary market secured.
Yay, we took the planet. Alright, so let's... Yeah, that's fine. Don't care about having control of those planets because I'm pretty much maxed out. I don't need any more systems or planets to worry about taking control over. Recruiter general, what do we got? Defensive, disengagement, lifespan, leader cost. Ugh. All right, all those are crap traits. All right, well, let's crank this up a little bit because even cranked up, it's still going slower than if we were at normal when the game first started. Rising unemployment. All right, that's the one that's got a lot of people on it. Oh, that's not too bad. But I do need to take care of the few criminal of no concern. I do need to take care of... I do need to get them jobs. I have still 18% devastation. Can we repair that? Nope. Demolish it because there's too few pups on the planet. Okay.
Upscaling complete.
Oops. Get back here. So, okay, we definitely need more housing. Build some more housing. Upgrade to a paradise dome. That'll give us a few jobs. What are we looking at? Strategic resources. Still doing okay. Precinct house. Yeah, we'll keep the precinct house. Let's upgrade the energy. And let's go for one more. Let's upgrade the Hollow Theater. That'll give us plenty of jobs there. All right. Okay, they're in the middle of upgrading. They're on just standing by, patrolling. More refugees, great. And here we are about to take out the final planet of the cartel. Yay. I've only been trying to do this for 230 some odd years. All right. That should have been the last. Yeah, lost administrative control. That's fine. I don't care. That should have been the last cartel planet. Unless they've got some other one out there someplace I don't know about. But you know what? Like I said, I don't care at this point. We need to get these guys home so they can get upgraded. And let's bring the troop ships back because I'm going to be needing them at some point as well, I'm sure. Put them into orbit around Fenhebris. Change the planetary name. We need armies. 34. I need 6 armies. Let's recruit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jesus, I've got half breeds and half breeds and quarter breeds all over the place. So what do we got? Let's see, construction ship. Yep, he's done doing his stuff. No, let's go ahead and build mining station. Yay! We reduced the crime to almost nothingness on Deep Home. Yay! Go us. We are the greatest. All right, so now, now we're back to rolling in some good amount of minerals. Energy, we're spending a lot of energy for those minerals, though, but that's fine. We're still positive there. I mean, if need be, I can turn around and start selling off, like, my alloys and consumer goods if I need to take up the slack. Let's see, strategic resources. I need gases, so let's try to find some place where I can put some gas production facilities. That's got a lot of ways to grow. Oh, you know what? The arcology. The arcology is a great place because we're already pouring thousands of resources into them anyways. Let's go ahead and just pour more into it. So, exotic gas refinery. Okay, I've got a unemployment. Oh, must have been a specialist that does that. That's downgrading to a worker. That's okay. That's okay. Let's get the final leisure ecology in there. Let's see, what do we got here? We can put a refinery there. And where else? Hades, yeah, sure. I got 5, Jesus. All right, so let's put a lot of this excess population is starting to come from refugees. Okay, remember when I was saying when I first started doing this, it was really annoying because you would cursor over something that doesn't tell you how much it's taking to produce what. They patched that. So if you cursor over a building now, if you take a look at it, it says chemical plants. Chemists turn minerals into volatile modes. Well, now it tells you if the refinery is working with all the jobs it's supposed to, it'll produce, and I'm pointing at the screen, you can't see what I'm pointing at, but hopefully you can see, it'll produce 2 motes, but it'll take 10 minerals to do that. So that's good because now you got an idea of how much you're putting in versus how much you're getting out. And like with alloy foundries, when it's working at full capacity, you'll get 6 alloys for 12 minerals. Why that wasn't in there initially, I have no idea, but it's a huge patch. It's a huge upgrade, and I absolutely love it. Love it. Because that makes life much easier. You can now exactly see specifically how much you're spending versus what you're getting out of it. So I've got an ascension perk. Yep, I've got an ascension perk left. I'm saving that for if and when the in-game crisis event shows up. Ooh, so they are neutral to me. Okay, so I can expand into there without them blowing me up. Okay, so let's take that research and just send him back here and have him assist research. Yeah, whatever. Then I built the mining facility there. Let's go ahead and put the starbase. I need starbases. All right, outpost over there. I need more starbases. Yeah, starbase upkeep plus 125% because I'm over. And I'm over on fleet capacity now as well because I got rid of some of my anchorages for trade hubs. So I'm spending a little bit extra in maintenance fees now, or in logistics fees, because I'm over my logistics cap. All right, both fleets here yet? Ah, both fleets are here. Great. Now we can move both fleets out. And that's going to be 90 some odd thousand. That should be enough to kick those guys in the teeth. So, yeah, 90,000. Where's my infantry at? Infantry, too much to scroll through. Classes 3, oh, they need to be upgraded. Where's my armies right here? All right, they're slowly getting to Fenhebris because I'm going to need them when I start occupying the Itzran Mandate Dominion under the Zealots. Man, there's a lot of red out there and not a lot of yellow and orange.
Upscaling complete.
And the in-game event hasn't triggered yet. It should be triggering. Although I was playing offline and it triggered late. I mean, it was like 25 something before the late game event triggered. Let's see, 5,000 energy to extend the research deal. We'll do that. I can afford the 5,000. All right, so more refugees. Let's take a quick look again at our infrastructure. Yeah, lots of unemployment, and the planets are. Why is there so much unemployment? Current population. Well, let's build another house. Let's take a look at the population. Do we have people that are downgrading? Just unemployed. Well, I hate to do it, but I've got the minerals to support it. So, hey guys. What do you mean there are no owned planets that can send or receive population? Why won't it let me resettle? Oh, that's gonna suck hardcore. But I got districts, so let's put a couple more city districts in and there. And at least try to take care of some jobs. Rixum, it's not letting me resettle. Huh, that is odd. 12 unemployment or 12 housing. Let's do it. Whoops, we already got 2 city districts coming up. And let's see, precinct houses. We'll upgrade those to luxury paradise domes. Rixum 3. All right, they should have their unemployment under control here relatively soon. All right. Well, they arrived on Fenhebris. Just a... Oh, crap. I didn't even realize I'm out of districts. Oh, decisions discourage planetary growth. Yeah. I mean, I got plenty of building slots still, but I'm out of districts. I just noticed that I'm out of districts on the arcology. And part of me's, well, you could always take the perk that'll let you build more hive worlds, but hive worlds really are a mineral sink. Just because each one of their districts, you can have 10 workers in each district, where other districts is usually, 2 workers, and each worker sucks in, what is it? Well, let's take a look at it.
Competitive stationing.
Yeah. Each district can take in will consume 60 minerals. That's just a whole lot of minerals. All right, so here we are. Okay, we're getting ready. Let's go ahead and crank the speed down a little bit. They're both good to go. Let's get them on the border. Now, there's a little trick I kind of learned. I've been playing for a very long time. You want your fleets to arrive at the same time, because sometimes you'll have fleets with different speeds just because of the traits. Like, neither one of these have got a speed trait, but there are admiral traits that allow you to move faster. You want your ships. Combat! When you want both of your or all of your fleets to jump in at the same time, stage all of them right at the hyperlane entrance, and then once all of them are there together, then jump them through at the same time, so all the fleets arrive together. Provide a more combat unified front rather than having half a dozen fleets stagger in, like what's happening right here. He sent this fleet came through first, and now these fleets just warped in. Oh dear God, this is a huge battle. Looks like he moved everything he had to engage me. Oh God. This is a huge fight, and we're slightly ahead. This is the first major engagement of the Galactic War, at least from our side. I don't consider what we were doing down in down at the Imagine all that major. Okay, it looks like we've got the edge on them. Can't even see what's going on. There's so much crap. Since they jumped in right on top of me, my big battleships weren't able to form a gun line at the rear, so they're up in the middle of this furball. Killed several of his admirals. Again, I feel so bad blowing those troop transports out of the sky. Yay! We won the major fight. Now let's go and take this port back. Fleet manager. We only lost 5 ships out of that. That's actually not bad. Go ahead and reinforce both of those fleets. So, all right, I'm happy with how that engagement turned out. Take it off the slowest setting. And we relieved the blockade that was around that planet. Yay! Crime wave. Alright. Situation must be dealt with. This is the one that's got the... Oh, they don't have that bad. Current unemployment's only 2. No, I don't need to put it more recent. Technically, crime is at 0. Even with... Yeah, crime is at plus 37, but population, jobs, and artificial. Yeah, there's crime on there, but my law and order ranking is outbalancing it, so I don't have to worry about it. Okay. Derp, derp, derp. Where are we? We're right here. All right, so we relieved that planet, and these fleets need to repair. Rising unemployment on Hades. Fine. What do we got on Hades? Oh, foreign employment. Yeah, that's rising unemployment. And it's coming. I mean, I've got population growth discouraged, so it's not coming from my people propagating themselves. It's coming from refugees. So we got housing. Although I can put a bunch more housing. Let's go ahead and put another housing there. Oh, you know what? Let's go, where is it? Commercial zones. Commercial zones give probably some of the most jobs. So fine. Let's put in 2 commercial zones just because they give 5 clerk jobs. What do they suck up? Yeah, it's just upkeep. The nice thing about commercial zones, they give a lot of jobs, 5 jobs, but they don't require, other than just a normal upkeep of plus 2 energy. They don't suck up minerals. They don't suck up consumer goods. So when you need a lot of jobs real quick, commercial zones are probably the best way to go. And let's see, these guys need to wait for the station to come back online. And you need to repair because we had a nasty, nasty fight that we just got in. And some of the ships need repairing. That's okay, let's crank it back up. More refugees.
Upscaling complete.
Yeah, speaking of needing lots of jobs, let's throw a couple commercial zones in. Crash station is almost done upgrading. The 2 fleets that are in the middle of upgrading are still upgrading. Okay, so there we go there. And there we go there. And their reinforcements are coming. We only lost 5 ships out of the fleet, so we're okay on that. The reinforcements can catch up with us. I'm not going to worry about... Oh, reinforce all. There we go. They're both repaired. So let's begin the march on the Itzran Mandate. I believe that's, the Itzran Mandate. Now, fortunately, I don't have to worry about occupying all these planets or anything like that.
Research actualized.
Since it shares the borders with the Commonwealth is actually the people who are going to end up with those systems. So I don't have to worry about expanding my my empire size anymore. And I don't care if my buddies get bigger. That's fine. That's not really a concern of mine. Ooh, technology. What do we got? Ooh, Stormfire autocannons. That's nice. Uh-oh, pirates. This is what I had the anti-piracy fleet for. Which way are they heading? Oh, they're heading away. Wow. All right. Piracy. My anti-piracy value is 100. How much how much are we putting through ESCME? Let's see. Let's take a look at trade routes. Piracy effects, current piracy 114. And the protection. All right. Yeah. Okay. And the annoying thing is, since they're right there, that cuts off all of my trade flowing through this area. So let's go ahead and knock those guys out, and let's make the anti-piracy fleet just a little bit bigger. Let's give them some destroyers as well. Let's give them 5 destroyers. All right. So I finished my playthrough of Star Explorer. Well, I didn't finish it. I kind of stopped it because if you watch the videos, you see the pretty much the game mechanics are all similar for all the different encounter types. So I figured, there's no need for me to play the full game out where we just see me going over the same mechanics over and over again with just a little bit of chrome difference. So I need to figure out what my next playthrough is going to be. I've got a couple ideas in mind. I want to go back to the tabletop. I don't want to do anything on Vassal or Sun Tzu or anything like that. I do want to do something on the table. So I may go back to doing ATS. I haven't done an ATS title in a while. And everybody knows how much I enjoy the Advanced Work system. But I also want to do, there's one game that I've got on Sun Tzu that I want to do. It's an old SPI magazine game that I made the module for. It's called Nordkap. It's Third World War, Soviets invading into through the polar ice, well, not through the polar ice cap, through the Arctic, the Arctic North into Norway. So I may go ahead and just break down and do that on Sun Tzu. Play it on the computer. Let's go ahead and head back up. Now let's repair. How are these guys doing? Right there, and then over to there. Okay. Now, kind of keep an eye. Yeah, I may have to send these 2 fleets that are being upgraded. Oh, no, what's happening here? Oh, that's just pirates. Oh, no, nope. Great Tempest. Damn it. That's right. The L gate opened. Some idiot opened up the L gate. All right, so I'm going to have to send troops over, or ships over to take care of that L gate fleet. Or they'll just keep eating my buddies. And my energy is tanking. Wonderful. Oh, that's because most of my fleets are out in combat operations right now. Let's see, 39. Let's see, what can we sell? But you know what? We've got plenty of commercial goods, and can actually sell them for a decent price. So let's sell, and let's set up a new monthly trade of selling consumer goods. How much do we want to sell? Let's sell 100 a month, and that should get me about 400 energy. Of course, we got to wait for the month to flip over to see the exact. Of course, while we're waiting for the month to flip over, stuff is happening everywhere. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we're now down to 79 consumer goods produced a month, which is fine. But we're up to 459 energy again. Probably more energy than we need, but in a pinch, I can always use energy to turn around for something else. All right, so the fleet is put together, so let's put them back on patrol and put them to Rixum, and that hopefully will take care of even more piracy issues. And I am going to have to step AFK real quick. I need to come up with a little sign that I can say, Grognard is AFK. Actually, I may do that. I think I may do that when I'm done streaming this. But I need to step away real quick, so I will be right back. We're going to let this roll, and it's not like anybody's watching right now. Hey, Bobby Cantalano, how are you doing, my friend? Glad you're able to make it. Dinner time, yes, definitely dinner time. So enjoy and eat your dinner. It's kind of getting close to me for me on that myself. But like I said, I got to step away real quick, so I will be right back. We're back. Laundry is a mini wonderful thing to do. Well, not really, but it's got to be done. Alrighty, let's see. More people arriving on. Their devastation's slowly getting repaired. Valhalla. Oh, dear God. Oh, that's. Why? That. Oh, that's where they were escaping from. Clicking on that tells me where they're escaping from. Okay, now I understand why. Okay, so arrived on Fenhebris. Arrived on Valhalla. Balls. Scroll back up. Okay. Agriculture district. Alright, fine. Let's put commercial zones up. Wrexham 3 population. Let's put mineral district. Wrexham. Let's do a mineral district there as well. Alright, so let's go take a look at Fenhebris. Wow. Oh, that's got to be a specialist. That's downgrading because I've got 242 population, but 263 jobs. So they've got plenty of growth to go. Hades, 60, 61. We're putting in commercial zones. Valhalla, 3 unemployment. Fine. Commercial zones. Deep home. And I'm out of space for everything. It means I'm going to have to upgrade something. All right, well, let's upgrade one of the commercial zones. That'll give me 5 jobs. All right. Oh, we got combat going on. What's going on? Minor fleet action. Yay. Ah, yes, Kraz Starbase. We need to gun batteries, missile batteries, because this is supposed to be a defensive bastion. So, target uplink computer, disruption field generator, command center, and defense grid supercomputer. There we go. That'll keep them occupied for building for a while. Farming subsidies run out. Doesn't look like I need to reinstate it. So looks like there's a planet here I'm going to have to occupy. And my armies should be following up shortly. Yep, there they are. Actually, they're not too far away. You know what? Let's go ahead and move them into this system. More refugees. Deep Home, Caledonia, Fenhebris. I can't take in all the galaxies. Refugees just don't have the people for it. Oops. All those are supposed to be... Oh, balls, damn it. Oh, well.
Scaling complete.
Should not have done that. So... All right, where's my... Okay, here we are here. Let's merge those two. They're all merged. Good. Now we'll jump them to there. That'll save them a couple months travel time anyways.
Ships upscaled.
Now with transports, it really doesn't matter if they jump because their combat capability, their ground combat capability, isn't affected from jumps. Now, let's see, 745. All right, so we're going to be bombing for a little while before we drop. Let's see, orbital bombardment indiscriminate. Orbital bombardment indiscriminate. Caledonia, Fenhebris. Lots of upgrades everywhere. Yeah, the L gate. Where'd they come from? Oh, okay, there's the L gate cluster right there. This is the path the L gate fleet has taken, and they will scourge everything. So if I want to save the population on that planet, you know, the 32 population on that planet, I need to get my fleets there quick. But he's only at 77% upgrade. Well, let's see. Nah, 37 to 30. Nah, that's too close. I don't want to risk it. I need both fleets moving out at the same time. Everybody is just doing their thing. Just doing their thing. How's our bombing procedure going? 671. Nope, gonna have to wait a while yet. All right, well, we have this slight break. Let's take a look at Why do we still have 8? Well, that'll take care of 5, and as soon as that hits, I'll go ahead and upgrade that commercial zone. So 12 more days for that to upgrade. And that'll take care of 5 jobs. Discourage planetary growth.
Upscaling complete.
All right, so yeah, that took care of the 5 jobs. We'll upgrade them to commerce megaplexes, which will take care of those 3. They'll be fine. Okay, this world, I need 1 more population, and the it just hit, so it just gave me the 50 population. So open up another building slot, so we'll put commercial zones in there again, which will take care of the unemployment there. Rixum, 1 job. That's got to be a specialist. But again, let's discourage growth. Decisions discourage growth. So I've got 1 job. It looks like it's a specialist that's downgrading to something. That's fine. Let's go ahead and fill out that mining district. Fill out this mining district. And those mining districts are filled. Okay. Fenhebris. Jesus. Alright, what does they take crystals? What are we looking at crystals to upgrade? What have we got crystal wise? Rare crystals 8. Alright, so let's go ahead and do no. I've only got 245 population. That is, and 263 jobs. So that is a specialist that's downgrading. And that looks like that's all good for the infrastructure. Alright, so let's just, where's my construction ship? What's he doing? Looks like he's done doing his thing. So let's send him back to Kadak Kazakh. Let's take a look at our trade routes real quick. How is our... Wow, Selnock does not need... Oh, do I need to get rid of Selnock? What is Selnock? Have I got a planet there? Oh, I do have a planet there. Okay, well, I don't need all those defensive... Let's get rid of all those defense platforms. They're not a border post anymore, so I don't need to be putting the all the maintenance fees on those silly defense platforms. Ooh, fleet command limit. Yeah, let's go fleet command limit. Although I need naval capacity. Oh, yeah, what were we doing anyways? We were looking at the trade routes. So, wow. Max piracy 188. Current piracy is 121. What have we got here at this station? I mean, part of me is thinking I should put a station right here, because that's where the most piracy is happening. Yeah, 188, 167. Yeah, I just need... I've got my 1 fleet, the anti-piracy fleet. I guess I just need... I need more weapons modules on those ports, but I can't afford it because I need the naval capacity that they're giving me. Oh, God. I need the tech for... Well, there is a part of me... I hate to do this. I've got 2... Oh, thank God, thank God, thank God. All right, so I've got 2 perks available. I want to save one of them for Defender of the Galaxy when the when the in-game event shows up. But the other one, where is it? Oh, right there. Grasp the Void. This will give me plus 5 star base capacity, which will now bring me up to even, which means I won't be over the top in maintenance fees. But now, where should I put? I need a combat base. I think a full-on combat station right here with nothing but weapons platform should give protection for 3 or 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I think an anti-piracy post right there will behoove me. Oh, look at my food. My food is tanking. Okay, maybe I do need to put the edicts into play for farming subsidies. It cost me 200 influence. Not like I don't have the influence. Oh, that's right. I didn't wait for the month to click over before I took a look at what losing the farming subsidies did last turn, or whenever it went away. It flips over, and yep, we're back up to plus 113. Okay. We're happy with, oh, and it looks like our, oh yeah, we were bombing these guys. What's the armies? Yep, no armies. Land.
Attempting to acquire planetary markets.
Yay. That was easy. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. I knew. Okay, so we're just going to go on a march through some systems here. Actually, what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to take one of the fleets over here and grab that real quick. Oh, production targets have gone away. That one we definitely need, because production targets gives us minerals. Of course, I'm back up to 1,000k energy. I could be buying more minerals. Let's go ahead and increase my monthly purchase to 400.
Upscaling complete.
Of course, as a merchant, as a corporation, you tend to have lots of energy. So, and since you're a tall empire and not a wide empire, you usually are resource short. Al, Red Sox fan, what's up, buddy? How are you doing today, Al? Are we doing a chats tonight? Just curious. Just trying to plan out my evening. If we are, cool. If not, that's fine too. Oh, those fleets got upgraded. So now they need to slip loose their moorings and go deal with the L-Gate incursion. And these guys, yep, these guys are continuing their march. And what I'll do when I get to here, I'll just jump them into this system. How big is the port? They're at to 2,500. I'll just jump them into this system, and they'll hook up with, well, actually, you know what? Let's take this fleet. More refugees. Can't take in all the galaxy's refugees. I'll have these guys jump into. Oops, come back here. Oops, come on. I'll have these guys. Oops. Jump. Oh, big fat fingers. Jump into there. And this fleet will instead go a little bit roundabout to here. And then once these jump into here, then I'll move them there, and then we'll coordinate at a logam. So Al, on the skins game, do you want to see 2 players or 4 players? Just curious, because I'm getting ready to set up to do a stream for Action PC Golf, and I know you like skins games, so it's gonna be. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna play as Lee Trevino, and then if it's only gonna be a 2-player skins game, it's gonna go against Jack Nicklaus, because they kind of battled back and forth against each other back in the early 70s. If it's a 4-player, I'll come up with 2 other people. So, just curious what you'd like to see. Right, be it a 2-player or a 4-player skins game. Hey, Andrew. How you doing? You just told me you weren't gonna be here. Glad you are. But hey, even if you're just popping in for a little bit, that's perfectly fine. We don't mind people just popping in to chat for a little bit. And they're continuing their march around. And those guys, where are you going? Oh yeah, you're going to the gateway to jump over to here so we can go deal with the... Oh, Gangs Clash on Hades. Uh-oh. I don't know why. I mean, there's no stupid background events. Do I have a precinct house? No, I don't have a precinct house. But I don't need a precinct house, really, because I don't have the people to work it right now. All right, they need to repair.
Upscaling complete.
Let's take an eye on... Okay, those are still the raiders. I don't care about them. I do need to come up here and get the Kahane, their systems back. So I may, with these 2 fleets, sweep them around this way in a kind of a long hook. All right, Andrew. Glad you could stop by. Appreciate you coming by, my friend. Oh, you're Andrew's at his in-laws. Okay, so 2 is fine. Yeah. Which course would you like to see me shoot it on? I've got a few, plus a bunch that I've downloaded. So, and honestly, with 2, it'll probably make it a lot easier for me to, or not easier, but it will go faster. Not that the computer takes a lot of time doing its moves, but still. So it'll be Trevino against Nicholas, and I'll be playing as Trevino. Could do St. Andrews again. I shot St. Andrews with Trevino the other day against 3 others. This is just stroke play, and I ended up getting 8 under. which I mean, St. Andrews is not a hard course to play on to begin with, and it has kind of that same problem that all Scottish English courses have: wide open, flat, killer bunkers, killer wind, but virtually no trees that you have to worry about. So it's and no almost well virtually. I don't actually. Hole 1 has got a kind of that stream going through right in front of the green, but other than that, virtually no water hazards. I mean, they're wide open fairways. It's a hard. It's a hard green that it's on. So yeah, it's not hard to shoot low on St. Andrews. Not compared to Augusta. I went back and looked over Augusta. I was like, oh yeah, and I remember why I don't like Augusta. I think, what is it? Hole 7. Maybe it's either 3 or 7 that's got that nasty hook to the left. And nothing but trees. It's Augusta's a pain in the ass. Could always do Valhalla. I always liked Valhalla. Valhalla was always one of my favorite courses. And what else? Cabo. I like Cabo. I know Ron doesn't like Cabo, but I enjoy Cabo. 3 bridges in Korea is not too bad. I need to get Kuala Lumpur. I like Kuala Lumpur. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I typically am not a fan of golf. Playing golf, no. The concept, I just despise the idea. Where's my other fleet at? Of going out and playing golf. Primarily, I don't have the finances for it. And two, I suck at it. I mean, when I took my preteen niece and nephew out to play putt-putt golf and they kicked my ass, yeah, golf's not really, no, not really good at playing golf. Watching golf on TV is about as entertaining as watching paint dry or grass grow. They always have the low, quiet voices, and Tiger Woods is up with a 3-iron. It's a Johnson iron with a titanium core. That just bores the hell out of me. Put it on the computer or the console, and I'm all over golf then, because now I'm actually trying to figure out the shots. And I think that's what I enjoy about playing golf on the computer so much, is that it's about angles and ratios and taking in wind to count and rolling and how high are you above the ball, and is it to the left or to, it's all these different factors that you have to take into, and that's the analytical part of me that just enjoys the hell out of it, because at that point it's just pure math. I don't have to worry about trying to figure out the physics of it, playing golf, but my mind is able to do the analytical part of it, which is what I really enjoy about golf. And like I said, we used to play the hell out of the Tiger Woods iterations, a few years back when I still had my 360. So yeah, it's my relationship with golf is it's kind of an odd, difficult thing to try to figure out and understand. L-gate. Oh crap! They jumped me, and I did only move. Well, I should win this fight. I'll take some casualties, but. Let's knock the L-gate out of it, the L-gate fleet out of existence. Yeah, they beat the hell out of my ships. Take a look at the average damages across the. But I knocked that fleet out. So let's go ahead and repair. Yep, they only have to pull back to Site. What I may do, and I hate to do this because we haven't got the in-game event, I may take both of those fleets, put them through the L-gate cluster, and go purge the L-gate planet so we don't have those stupid L-gate fleets spawning, because whereas I don't mind 30k fleets roaming around and hopefully bothering everybody else, the simple fact that they're so close to one of my buddies here, I can't have that. And those fleets, looks like there's L-gate fleet over here as well. No? Yep, there's another L-gate fleet. And you can usually tell where the L-gate fleets have gone, because they will purge. Yep, here's an L-gate right here, and you can see the path they took. L-gate fleets will just move through and purge everything. So, I mean they're doing a good job of knocking out, enemy territory. Is there an L-gate? But oh dear God. Oh no, that's not as bad as I thought it was. But anyways, so I'm kind of torn right now if I want to knock out the L-gate cluster. Mainly because, like I said, it is kind of helping me at this point. It's more helping me than it is hurting me. Okay, enemy planet. Let's start bombing that planet. Oh, I should probably take it off the very slow speed. Yeah, if golf was a little bit more exciting, if the announcers were a little bit more hip and upbeat, and I don't want to say they need to go full Happy Gilmore, but it just golf announcers are very, very boring. There, I said it. And I don't get why. I mean, all right, let's take a look. go a little my little golf tangent here. Let's take a look at why golf is so boring and why it shouldn't be. Who developed golf? The Scots. Generally left that we believe that the Scottish Highlanders were the guys that came up with the game of golf. Stereotypically, they're a bunch of loud, obnoxious drunks. So I'm fairly certain that the original games of golf were not quiet, peaceful, calm affairs in Scottish society. How it went from that to being a very reserved, quiet, upstanding, for lack of a better term, WASP sport, I don't know. I mean, like I said, golf. If golf wants to appeal to more people, they need to make it a little bit more exciting. Yes, maybe make it a little bit like Happy Gilmore. So, but that's just me. What do I know? Obviously, not a lot. Nobody listens to me anyway. So, 681 in armies. Okay, they're doing good. The other fleet. Oh, is that another? Oh, see, the thing about the Elgate, the Great Tempest fleets. You knock one out, it'll spawn another one. Fudger. Let's get. Let's see. There's that fleet. Classis 1 and Classis 3. Yeah, that's moving to join up with. Do I want to take them? See, because this Grey Shoal fleet looks like it's moving into there. That's moving into enemy territory. That's fine. I don't care about that. And this fleet is just tearing up these guys over here. I suppose I could take both of these fleets and just grab this little bit of Spire Commonwealth League. Yeah, I think I may do that. Because I'm really not seeing any... Most of the precursors are facing... have got the bulk of their fleets going against each other. So, which is good for me because I don't think I can handle the combined weight of the entire galaxy against me at once. So, let's see what we got here. Have we done bombing the planet? Is it ready for... No. Well, 13, outnumber them 4-1. Let's bomb it a little bit more. We're almost at 100% devastation. When we get to 100% devastation, we start doing double damage to the armies anyways. Traditions. What's the last tradition? Domination. What are we looking at? Enforces reduce crime by an additional 20%. Not a bad idea. Imperious architecture. Capital buildings and housing buildings provide +1 housing each. Not really a bad idea either. Governor level cap increased by 2. Don't care about that. Let's go with the housing. Capital building and housing building provide 1 housing each. So that'll give my people a little bit more housing, a little bit more breathing room on my planets. Actually, it's not breathing room so much on the planets. It's jobs. Don't have the jobs for everybody. All right. Let's go ahead and land the armies now. And we got more refugees. They went to Valhalla.
Commencing seizure of planetary asset.
Just a couple armies defending. What's that trait? Oh, martial law. Okay. So the one thing I wish Action PC did, and I may shoot off an email to Dave about it, not for obviously this year's, but for next year. I'd love to know, and I think this would help everybody's game so much, is if we actually knew what shots the NPC, the AI was taking. Because I'd love to be able to see, because sometimes I'll say, all right, he's aiming here, the ball lands here and it rolls here. That'll help me. If I knew that, that'll help me set up my own shots. Is it realistic? Probably not that much, but it's just something I would like to see in the game. So like I said, I'm gonna shoot off Dave email. I don't even know if he can do that, but it's just something I would like to see in the game. So. So other than that, what are you up to today, Al? I'm not interrupting you doing any of your own playthrough. Do you got which one was it that just came out? Not Out of the Park. I can't keep track of all the baseball games you guys play. You know, as much as this may seem heretical, I'm not really a big baseball fan. So, I mean, I love listening to you and Beats and the other guys do it, Ron. But as far as actually following baseball, not a real huge fan of it. Although my cousin's husband was the equipment manager for the Mariners back in the late '70s, early '80s. So that was I got a lot of a Mariner swag at that time. Still got some of it too. I think I've got the '77 commemorative official autographed glasses. Well, they're beer mugs, but we just saw them as glasses when we were growing up. But yeah. But yeah, not a big fan of baseball, so I'm not sure if it was Out of the Park that just got updated and released, or which you're gonna have to help me with that one now. I don't know if you. There might be a setting. Yeah, I'd have to take a look. I've gone through the instruction manual, the PDF that comes with it, but and it tells you what shot it's taken. It's like, all right, it's a 3-wood. It tells you what club he's using, but it doesn't specifically say this is where he was aiming at. Now you can kind of tell by looking at his stroke play, because after every time you do a stroke, it tells you, it was like 2.3 degrees off and 97 of 100%. So you can kind of tell how far off, his swing was, but it doesn't tell you exactly where he was aiming at to where it landed and rolled to. It's like I said, and maybe it's just me. I just wish that was something that was in the game. And I suck with wind. I still haven't. See, it's kind of funny because I play Action PC, and they've got the stroke meter. I normally like playing golf games with the stroke meter. I can't do the stroke meter in this game. It's just very, very, very punishing. I mean, when we used to play Tiger on the 360, we'd set the shot up. And if you're like 5 degrees, you miss it by 5 degrees, you might go a few yards off shot. This one, you go 5 degrees off, you're like 30 yards off. So the shot meter is very, very punishing in Action PC, which makes the game a little bit harder because I can't really, even if I line up what I consider as a perfect shot, take wind and everything into consideration, have the computer do the stroke, and it was off it was a 7.3 off to the left, and 78% to a 98% stroke strength. It's like, really great. I just set up this perfect shot, but the AI couldn't make the shot decent. So that's a little bit frustrating. Now there's part of me that's tempted to turn the setting of Action PC night. Action PC. Okay, yeah. Wasn't Out of the Park, it was Action PC. Okay. There's part of me that's tempted to 100%. Your golf will hit the ball 100% strength, 100% on all the time. So the ball will typically go right where you want it to, rather than having it. I'm tempted to do that, but that just kind of feels like kind of cheating. But yeah, there's just sometimes when I set up a really good shot, and it's usually a tight shot, a narrow shot down something. It's like, all right, as long as I don't go a few yards off either way, I'll be fine. Oh, crap. He shanked it 7 degrees, and it goes off 30 meters into the deep rough. It's like, son of a, really? Are you freaking kidding me? So that's a little bit irritating. But, other than that, I do. It's nice. It's calm. Here I am talking golf when I'm playing Stellaris. But I'm talking with Al. I think I probably am probably just about the only sports gamer and or war gamer in existence that does both on his channel in any great volume and weight. Uh, I don't know. I don't know if that makes me oddball or if that makes me a trendsetter or what it makes me. But yeah, you know, other people are either pure sports players or pure war game players, or maybe dabble in it a little bit. But no, for me, for some reason, it's a good number of both. And yes, I do need to get back to face to the mat wrestling. My biggest thing is I want to update my wrestlers. I want to give them all more traits and expand their pin numbers and everything. And I got to do that through Photoshop. There isn't really a good spreadsheet program that I can use for that. So, and it's I can do it. It's just very, very boring to update it with Photoshop. And then I have to go print them out again and cut them again. So, yeah, I'm sorry I haven't gotten face to the mat out on the table recently. It's just, yeah, laziness on my part. Okay, back into the game. So here we are. We've about crushed all of the Itzran Mandate's holdings here. Oh, here's another one. Another Elgate fleet, Tempest Shoal, Great Tempest. But yeah, basically from the lore, the Great Tempest fleets are basically Grey Goo. If you know anything about science fiction and the nanite technology and nanotechnology, you know the whole concept of them going rogue and eating everything. That's the Grey Goo. That's basically what the Elgate fleets are: is nanite constructions that are going through and eating the entire universe. So I think I'll just knock this out real quick for my buddies before I take these fleets over that way. And these guys are moving. Yep, we're going to take out that pirate station. And then we're going to head and take out this little bit of the Spirian Commonwealth for my buddies. And then we'll reevaluate the situation. I'm still surprised that the end game hasn't cropped up yet. It's just very, very surprising they haven't. Of course, the computer may be saying, it's like, well, they're dealing with a war in heaven and an Elgate invasion at the same time. Let's not drop an in-game event on them. Oops, 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 oops. Oh, that's a bad thing. That's a bad thing. Where are those guys? Yes, no, you keep moving that way. Helps if I have the right fleets clicked on. What's the army defense there? 394. All right. We'll bomb it for a little bit. So Christmas, the Steam Christmas sales going on. A couple things I've kind of looked at. I kind of would like to get, but I haven't yet, mainly because I'm waiting for Christmas and Christmas money. But I did pick up Borderlands 2 and the 11 DLCs for Borderlands 2 for $8. Now, see, I played Borderlands 2 when it was on the 360. I didn't have all the DLCs. I had like 7 or 8 of them before I stopped playing. But I enjoyed the hell out of Borderlands 2. So I've kind of been playing. And Borderlands 2 is kind of one of those good when I just kind of want to sit down and just shoot the crap out of stuff. I don't want to think too much. I just want to shoot stuff. Borderlands 2 is a great game for that. And it's even better co-op. I did a bunch of co-op. Same guys that I used to play. Yeah, and Al, yes, you have played 3 war games in your channel. I have seen those. So I'm not saying you're not a war gamer as well. It's just yes. All right, I don't know what point I was trying to make with that, but yeah, Borderlands is just a good game when you just don't want to think too much. You just want to blow the hell out of stuff. So never got into Borderlands the pre-sequel. I heard bad things about that. but Borderlands 3 is in process of development right now. That should be out next year. I got hope for it, but I'm not going to pick it up until I hear some reviews. So Tiny Tina's back, although this is about 5 years after the events in Borderlands 2. So she's not 13 anymore. She's like 18. And I saw one of the splash screens. You know, when you first run into her, not so Tiny Tina. She's definitely more of a teenager now. I don't want control of Talus. All right. Let's go ahead. Make a trade deal. No. Information, no. Resources. No, I want to give them a system. I don't want this system. Oh, that's gonna. Oh, that's. Why am I not able to give this system to my buddies? Offer trade deal. Resources and information, no systems. God bless it. Oh, maybe. Oh, I don't think I can do it during wartime. Grumble. Well, that changes everything because I don't want to occupy all this crap if it's just going to be mine until the war is over. So what we will do though is, what can we do? Let's go ahead and reinforce the fleet while we got the chance. Well, we took out the Itzern mandate that were down here. They were the ones that were really proving the biggest hurdle. Let's. Ooh, that is an ugly path to take. Oh, and you want to move me straight through the Elgrade? Oh, no. Let's block movement into that. We are not moving into the Elgate cluster. At least not yet. So, let's see, where did we want? When did we go here? So, where is, again, you're moving me through the Elgate cluster. I don't want to move through the Elgate cluster. Okay. Had to unpause for it to reprocess. Okay, so it's going to go this way, back this way to this gateway, and that gateway to that gate. Okay, is there any other closer gateways? No, those are wormholes. Yeah, I guess that's the way they're going to take it. Okay, that's fine. I'll give them something to do for a while. All right, this fleet here. Let's go knocking on those guys' front doors. Experian Commerce League. Yeah, Borderlands is pretty awesome. Yep, kill all the pirate outposts. New prisoner. Well, you know, I get the idea behind, you know, at least piracy in the 1800s. Maybe I'll just turn them into privateers. That's what I'll do. Oops. I don't know why it didn't grab both fleets. All right, well, we got a little bit of a calm point while the fleets are moving around. Nothing engaging in combat. Let's take. Oh yeah, this is the planet I just took. Can I just purge it? I don't want you. Literally, I do not want you. These guys are all under control. Sigwa, let's see. We got 85 jobs, 79 population. So one of the population must be downgrading. Let's go ahead and upgrade to business management center there. Again, okay, no, this is flat up population. We got one sector left. Let's give it housing. I like having lots of housing. I like having excess housing. People should be free to live where they want. Excuse me. Take a look at the rest of the planets. Valhalla. Why are you so much of a pain in my ass, Valhalla? Yep. Phone. I gotta take this call. I'll be right back.
Research actualized. Upscaling complete.
Alrighty, we're back. That was my mom setting up Christmas stuff. And Al took off, so Al, I don't know if you'll see this, but I'll see you later, buddy. What time is it? 3:30. And pretty much I'm the only one watching and playing right now. So, well, we'll just keep going as we're going. And there it is. In-game event. Subspace Echoes. Storm is on the horizon. It's the Praetorians. Pooh.
Situation log revised.
Alrighty, now do we know where they are going to be coming? The coming storm, nope. We don't have any idea where the Praetorians are going to land yet. Crap. That's not good. Troops keep moving. Yep, well, we'll just keep moving on, moving on. Let's see, what do we want? More research? Oh, no, let's go with advanced afterburners. What did we just research? Oh, battleship hull points. That's good. More refugees. Let's see, Valhalla has got a... Okay. Let's upgrade a commercial megaplex and business management suite. I suppose what I could have done is grabbed them and then just formed the sector into let them release them as a subsidiary. I could have done that. I may do that. I may do that in the future.
Ships upscaled.
All right, so let's, just thinking of the stuff that I had to gonna deal with family for Christmas. So I am probably not in the best mindset right now to continue playing this, but I want to. Ah, there we go. Breach point. Where is the breach point? Strange subspace echoes we detected in intergalactic space are now approaching the outer rim of our galaxy. Several smaller contacts appear to be racing ahead of the main body of echoes towards a number of rim systems. We have entered the positions of these systems in the situation log and will continue to monitor the situation. Let's see. Coming storm. Track all on map. Okay, so that's where the Praetorians are going to land. Not good. Not bad, not great, but not good. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to let them tear. It looks like their main flow is going to either go this way and this way with a little bit down this way. So yeah, I'm not even going to worry about. But you know what I am going to do? I am going to commit the Ascension perk to Defender of the Galaxy. Which will at least let me do extra damage if I do have to deal with the Praetorian fleets. Now, Praetorians have no shields. Subspace signal. Translation software failure. Yeah, we can't even we can't even translate it. Main screen's off. Big bag bug-like things. Think of the Zerg or the Tyranids. That's basically what the Praetorians are. Now, see, it would have been nice if the Praetorians had showed up somewhere up here, but no. They're far enough away from me. I really don't care. First wave. Received word that several outlying systems along the galactic rim are being overrun by some sort of invasion force. This appears to have been the source of the subspace echoes we detected approaching our galaxy. You think? What we are encountering now is only the vanguard. The main body of contacts have yet to arrive. Reports have so far been confused, but the ships used by the invaders appear organic in nature and do not respond to hails. Of course not. They're not going to. Our entire galaxy may be facing an invasion of unprecedented scope. Fascinating alien life from beyond our galaxy. And there they are. Yeah, that's where the Praetorians landed, and they're going to eat everything. That's actually not that bad. 39,000, 40K fleets. Well, I had a feeling that the fleet sizes were going to be scaled down for after 2.2 came out, because fleet scales are down all across the board. I mean, it used to be, and I've got the crisis event cranked up to what, 1.5 normal strength. Yeah, it seems just blah, 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 eat everything. It used to be at 1.5, the Praetorian fleets were like 90k in size. Yeah, that was nasty. Of course, by the same token, it would not be uncommon for me to have a max size fleet of 100k. So probably a good thing I didn't put too much into building up this planet. It's like, well, start evacuating everybody because they're going to start eating everything. But go on, go eat the Republic. I've got other things I'm doing as I take more refugees in. The Star Nation form is I have no idea who these guys are. I've been destroyed by its enemies. Yeah, whatever. They must not have been that important because I have no clue who they are. And okie dokie. Let's go bomb the planet. Hopefully there's some troop transports here. Because my troop transports are way... only 120. Yeah, it looks like there are troop transports here with this fleet. The Hythian Khahanate. Actually, the Hythian New Khahanate. Where's Starbase? Oh, yeah, Starbase is going to be... That's under assault. Is that one. Yep. And then they're going to go into orbit. I do feel bad for the people on the planet. I bombed the snail snot out of them, and then even before they got recovered, the scourge showed up, and they're going to eat the planet. Sorry, guys. All right. Let's see. He's going up to join. Oh, they do have troop transports there. Goody. Which way should we go? Let's go ahead and sweep this way first. Oh, those Praetorian fleets. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Vanguard, 79,000. So that's the big fleet. And they've got 79,000 plus 30, so that's 120,000 worth of fleet right there. Where are we fighting? Yep. Where's my other fleet? They should, both of them are right there, right? Classes 1, where are you at? You're right there. Classes 2, classes 3, all right. Classes 4, okay. What are we looking at up here? We're going to be sweeping through here to give the systems back to the Khahanate. Who is that? That's a fallen empire. No, I don't need to be messing with them. They're not involved in this war at all. Okay, I think I know what we're doing. I think I know what we're doing. Maybe. I must have a fleet admiral that's got... Oh, yeah, subslight speed 20%. Oh, that's why he's moving ahead so fast of everybody else.
Upscaling complete.
Because his skills, he's got Scout, which gives him plus 10% sublight speed. And he's got Gale Speed, which gives him plus 20% sublight speed. So yeah, that's why he's moving so much faster than the other fleet. Okay, I can understand that. Really don't want to look at it, but oh, they ignored landing on the planet. That's odd. Well, give them more of a chance to evacuate everybody. There's the Praetorian fleet right there. Let's go ahead and pause it so we can get a look at these organs. They look like giant ticks. So that's the Praetorians. That's what we have to deal with. Let's repair that fleet. Do I not have Titans? Oh, you know what? Oh, I'm an idiot. Do I have Titans yet? Nope, not market. I do have Titans, I know that. But do I have them in my fleets? No, I don't, because I don't have the fleet capacity. That's right, I need 10 more points of fleet capacity. Where's my technology? Fleet command. So 28 more months, and I'll be able to get that, be able to start putting Titans into my fleets. That'll be nice. They're repairing. As soon as they repair, we'll continue our march. League of Zeb Zeb. 20k fleet. Not going to be able to resist the weight of my numbers, but Beetlejuice! Alright, we'll go take out Beetlejuice. Work our way to take out Beetlejuice. And okay, these guys are right, ready, raring to go. So where did we want to go? Oh, yeah, that's right. We're going to take some of this stuff back for our the new Khanate. Alright, that'll give them something to do for a while. And we keep an eye on the Praetorians. More refugees. So let's go take a look at our infrastructure. I have a feeling our refugee status is going to just be spiking here real soon. Yeah, 253 population, 260. All right, so let's see who's unemployed. We've got one ruler that's unemployed. He's unemployed. Yeah, he's demoting. Demoting to worker. Okay, yeah. United Samorian System completes a Death Star. That's what a Colossus project is. Basically, a giant Death Star. So let's see. That's Fenhebris. He's being demoted. So we actually have a lot more that they can grow into. He's just demoting, so that's why the unemployment is there. Caledonia's got 2, 59, 57. Okay, so let's go ahead and increase the business management. And that's trade value. Ooh, trade value is starting to tank. So you know what? Let's go ahead. I should have been keeping an eye on that. Where's put a civilian industries in there just because. Forge Fathers, because we've got the minerals to be able to support civilian industries. That's fabricator, requires a crystal. Yeah, we can do a crystal there. We can upgrade to replicators because we need the consumer goods right now. Other than that, looks like the systems are all doing good. Except for Budding Dreams, but it would be a net loss. Sounding like a corporate guy now. Net loss, but they're not okay. In my mind, since the Praetorians are not bombing the planet, I'm saying that's giving a time for the population to evacuate off the planet as much as they can. Unexplored wormhole, so who knows where they went. L Gate. Oh, don't tell me they went into the L Gate. course, I don't have sensors up there, so I have no idea. Uh-oh, second wave. No longer able to discern the main body of approaching subspace echoes from our own galaxy's background radiation, which can only mean one thing. They have arrived. If the size of the Vanguard is any indication, the main host of these invaders must be massive. And, all right, there they are. Let's see. Okay, well, there we go. Remember when I was saying it didn't look too bad because they were only 30, 40K? Yeah, 70, 90, 90, 100. And there's lots of them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 fleets of 70 to 100K. Yeah, that's a bad thing. But we're taking back territory for the New Hythian Khaganate. So fleet asset lost. What fleet asset lost? Yes, we extend our deal for research. What the hell is this? Oh, the reinforcements that we're trying to get there. All right, so let's go ahead and take this fleet and move them over there, and they'll meet up at Betelgeuse. Let's go knock out that fleet. Like I said, the computer loves trying to get around your flanks and going for unoccupied systems. Am I going to have to spend days chasing these guys down? I have a feeling I am. Oh well, because like I said, they'll jump out. But these guys, I might be able to catch before they jump out. Yay, research, advanced afterburners, yay. Let's see, gas extraction wells don't really need it, but whatever. And we are going to be spending our time chasing them down. All right, that's fine. Let's see, we got to take out the port. And start bombing the planet. 310 army strength there, not too bad. Consumer goods are tanking. Oh, you're really going to make me chase you down that way, aren't you? Bastard. Come back here. Well, I might catch these guys. I might catch them before they warp out. If not, I'll have to keep chasing them down. Yep, I'm going to have to keep chasing them down. Oh, well. Although they will be slowed down taking out this base. Oh, they're skirting it. Oh, you bastard. Where are you going? You going for the wormhole or Bellatrix? Where are you going? More refugees. Stop it! Through the wormhole. And I have no idea where that wormhole goes because my scientists haven't checked it out yet. Alright, so back up there. Take that port back. That port there. Alright, fine. Okay, let's see. Moon station. Yep. Actually, we've got Kraz. This is the gateway system. Whoops, don't click on the gateway. That'll flip you to the next gateway. Let's take a look at this station. Defenses. Put in a couple ion cannons and the rest defense stations. Let's actually take a look at our, because we haven't taken a look at, let's see, ion cannon. Oh, it would help if the ion cannon actually had a weapon system in it. And shield systems, there we go. Defense platforms, yeah, they're all capped out. They're good. Okay. Oops, not that button. Yep, just waiting for the fleet to show back. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead. Where? Hostile agents in. Oh, Praetorian Scourge. Yeah, the Scourge. They did go through the gateway. Those sneaky little bastards. I got a bunch of fleets here. 30k fleet. And the Praetorians, yep, there's an L-gate. They're going to eat Sol. They're going to eat Earth. How distressing. We failed to fend off the invaders of Button Dreams. Okay, that's fine. Oh, jeez, 100k. I can't take on 2 of their fleets like that. I just can't. I can grab what I can while I'm here, but I'm probably going to have to pull all 4 of my fleets back and form them into one large strike group and go hunting. Actually, what I should do, should I try to end this friggin' war in heaven? Knock out one of the... See if I can take out the zealots. Is that... I think of the 2, I'd rather knock the zealots out of the game. What are we looking at them? I have no idea. Okay. And I'm not even sure where their home system... Well, I think their home system is right about here. Okay, I may have to do that. I may have to say... Oops. Screw everything else. Knock out one of these friggin' awakened empires in the stupid war so the galaxy can focus on dealing with the Scourge. See, I knew this was going to be a bad thing when it happened. Oh, we got a planet here we need to bomb. 329. Okay. Yep, Sol got eaten. That's disconcerting. Back to bomb that planet. Okay, so we reunited the New Hathian Khaganate over here. And let's go, what do we want to eat? Let's go eat that and expand their borders a little bit. I don't want to expand them too much because the Scourge is getting real close to them. What do we got tech-wise? Gas extraction wells, flak artillery, battleship hull points. We're going to need more hull points if we're going to be going up against the Scourge. Crap. Good thing is the in-game events do not spread as fast as they should if they were run by a player. Since it's a computer AI, the Scourge moves a little bit slower. Where are they at? Direct course towards the Talus system. Well, where's the Talus system? Oh, yeah, it's right there. Again, we knew it was going to happen. Cannot throw my Nacian fleets against where the vanguard of the Horde is at. Or the Scourge, anyways. Oh, come on, people. Move your troop ships up. Fine. I'll go knock out that system. I kind of got to feel bad for the Sparian Commerce League because they've got a lot of issues. They've got an L-gate fleet zipping through their space. They had the Scourge show up and knock out some of their stuff. I'm knocking on their door. It's like, yeah, that's a bad thing. Could have been an ally of mine. No, you decided to become a protectorate under the religious zealot nutcases. But hey, that's cool. Choose your fate. Deal with it. Burning Brigade. Oh, it's got to be a pirate. Let's go knock out the pirates just because. Yep, destroyed a pirate system. Yay! We are the bestest. Yep. Not only did the Praetorian Scourge wipe out Seoul, they set up a base on there. Fudge. Fudge, fudge, fudge. 79,000, 89,000. I've got what, 60k, 80. I do 33% extra more damage because of my end game event. I could deal with one of those fleets right now. Let's repair. I'm gonna have. They're coming through the gateway. It's stupid L gate. So let's jump them there. Oh, they've got more fleets. Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with these guys. I cannot let any of the Sacrosanct Assembly fall to them. So I'm gonna have to deal with those fleets, and this is gonna freaking hurt. Okay, only need to reinforce 2 ships. I'd love to build a 5th fleet, but I don't have the naval capacity for it. That is distressing. Well, you know what? I can't open up any branch offices. I gotta start opening up branch offices. It doesn't matter if I'm going to lose an ass ton of money. We need to open them up. Where is it? Where is it? Mercenary liaison? Yes, right there. No, that's naval capacity. PMI, PMC, PMR, public relations firm. Xeno outreach. Now, I could have swore there was one for naval capacity. Oh, no, naval capacity is what we want. Not fleet capacity, naval capacity. Naval capacity. Mercenary liaison office. We need to start getting my naval capacity up if I want to open up a 5th fleet. And does again, the Hythian Khanate has no planets. Let's see. Let's open up a branch office over here. Since I can't put any more starports up. Where's their planet? There it is. Oh, they already got a branch office there for a private mining. Because, well, you know what? Let's switch that. Let's replace that with a mercenary liaison office. Well, what I could also do is I could hire the raiders, but the raiders will put them back to my home fleet. Oh, I've got the Federation fleet. Let's go ahead and hire someone for the Federation fleet. Fine. Crap skills and stats. All right, so let's go ahead and have the Federation fleet hook up with these 2 guys. That'll give, yeah, it's going to take them 2 years to get there. That'll give them a little bit more backbone. What we got going on over here? Yep, that's fine. Let's see. I don't want to open up any offices on these worlds here because they'll get eaten. I think I can open an office here. That's far enough away from the front lines. It'll take them a while to get there. As cold and callous as that sounds. Establish a branch office. Yes. Mercenary liaison office. Thing is, I really need starports. And building tall, you don't really get a lot of starports because starports is the best way to get naval capacity. That's the best way to get naval capacity.
Incoming inquiry.
Let's see, the Great Palamisius Autocracy. Enter commercial pact. Why not? Why not? Curator station. Oh, crap. Deep Space Communications Race picked up a brief automated distress call from the Curator station in the Adjandis system. Transmission ceased just after a few minutes. Long-range recon probes confirmed the ancient space station has been destroyed. Residual ion trails suggest the forces of the Breatharian Scourge. So, yeah, the Curators, the ancient science guys, oh god, they're up here too. The guys that I've been getting a trade or research bonus from, yeah, they're gone. They're gone. They're just gone. All right, that's enough. That's enough giving stuff for the Khanate. Let's pull back home. Let's pull the fleets back. Let's pull them back to Kadak Kazakh. And these guys, let's move them. Let's at least move them to there for now. That'll give us a good chance to intercept. What time is it? 4 o'clock. How long have we been going for? 2 hours. Probably a good time to cut this. Yeah. It's hit the fan all over the place. Yeah, army damage is good. Yeah, we like army damage. All right, so we're going to go ahead and call it here. Yeah. War in Heaven going on, Elgate fleet invasion going on, and the Praetorian Scourge has arrived. Told you it was going to be a wild, bumpy ride, boys and girls. Give me ideas and comments on what you think I should do for my next tabletop board game. Granted, it's got to be something I have access to the rules for. So that kind of limits the options. I know that. Questions, comments, concerns, complaints, criticisms in the comment section. I'll see everybody next time. See ya!